here we go. Almost certainly everyone has left. I am basically just talking to the archives. But, if you're still here, you get to watch me play a terrible game. I'm a terrible guy.
Quanta extract. Quetta-Cola, the drink for today's youth. Be cool, be you. Drink Quetta-Cola.
Also, this is going to get muted because God David Bowie is going to, you know. So, for anyone who missed it, earlier tonight I was supposed to stream, among other things, Omikron the Nomad Soul from one David Cage, his very first game, I believe, and not yet doing the stuff that he does, for the most part. I couldn't get it to run, and then it looked like my graphic card died, and then I messed around with some stuff, and I almost gave up. But here we are, and I am talking over a song on the soundtrack that I believe is by David Bowie, who plays a prominent role in this, or two. And therefore it might get all kinds of shut down on me. Let's see what we got here, though. Oh yeah, that's the resolution. Not gonna work.
Welcome in Omikron.
What does that even say? Adventure? Okay, I might need to remap some of these. Hello. This is mission time to get off the desk. I don't know where you're planning to go. There is no room. That is not something to stand on. Perhaps if you continue to turn around, return to your point of origin. There you go. I will pet you, just not on the desk, okay? Okay. So... Hopefully this works out. No. But now it's changing the menu controls to this too, of course. We'll see. Guess we'll leave that. That seems roughly doable. I'm probably gonna forget those fight controls though. Again, I don't know if anybody's still watching. I was gone for a while fixing that.
I have many things to tell you, and very little time. My name is Kale. I come from a universe parallel to yours. My world needs your help. You're the only one who can save us. I succeeded in opening a breach between my world and yours. Through your computer, you can enter our world and help us. But in order to do this, you must transfer your soul into my body. Do you accept? Press any key to say yes. But hurry. There isn't much time.
Press any key to accept soul transfer is something special. Also, notice the text running off the bottom of the screen. That's good. There's not, in fact, any key, because I am using WASD now, as I've remapped it to scroll this down. I'm actually picking stuff menu, apparently.
I can count on you. Now, you must concentrate. You've done it. Now your soul occupies my body. This is the last time that we'll be able to speak together. Once you cross the breach, you'll be on your own. I will take over my body when you leave the game and hold your place for you until you return.
I appreciate the effort put into this, but then, like, the execution just doesn't work.
That's it. You're ready. But remember, once you cross the breach, you're on your own. There's no saving and going back if you get into trouble.
Is.
You are entering a real world. If you make mistakes, you'll just have to accept the consequences. Now, listen carefully.
I feel like this whole
Begin
intro
your
was,
investigation. Go first to my apartment. There's no more time to talk. You must cross the breach before it closes. Oh, and one more thing. Be careful with my body. It's the only one I've got.
Yeah, I feel like this whole intro was written early on in the process, and then later on, you know, someone in a position of authority said, you know what? No, you probably should be able to save the game, actually. Anyway, so long. I guess my soul's gonna go live in this video game now.
You have been the victim of a violent attack. Go home and rehydrate yourself. If you experience mental disturbances, consult a psychiatrist. Omikron police, thank you for your cooperation.
Okay, so I have no mouse controls. And I have an inner monologue, despite, you know, my soul being in this body and all. Yeah, magic rings used like continue or something. So that thing about hitting sneak to bring up inventory, it's not working. That may be an issue later on. But anyway, yeah, Omikron, the Nomad soul, is this. It's got a lot of ambition to it. It's got a big old open world, kinda. People just walking in traffic. Sorry. I'm new to this world. I don't know your ways. Very curious how muted this one is at me. I love how we're going for this, like, real high production value, camera zooming around, pop song playing. fancy font credits thing, and it's like we're doing this early 3D, very boxy, very bad draw distance. Very flat, empty world, Hanover. Something in the middle of the road. Yeah, maybe I should try that thing that I can definitely do, because that button mapped properly. So this is actually kind of a serious problem. It's like yeah, it doesn't seem to have accepted the remapping of the button that like brings up the main in-game menu. So I don't know, we might just have to take in some ambience for now. Anyway, well, I'm not sure how playable it's going to be, at least until I like quit out of it. And this does not autosave. So I might do a dedicated stream just for this now that I know it's actually running, but have to remap the controls again. Everybody just, hey, I'm walking here. Can't run, by the way, if you're wondering. But yeah, I can at least take in the ambiance for a bit here. Probably for the best. It's a bit late. But yeah, so as I just walk the streets at night here, let me share some lore about this game. So it is, as was mentioned, and was mentioned a lot in the credits, actually, this is the directorial debut of one David Cage, who you might know from a lot of terrible games, some of which have some interesting potential, like Indigo Prophecy, also known as Fahrenheit, the game where you start out, like, murdering someone in a bathroom in some kind of fugue state and having to like hide the body, and then immediately switch to the perspective of some cops who are like investigating the crime scene, and it's like that one scene is super, super cool, and then you have the rest of that game, which is just nonsense and QTEs, and like the one copy from the 70s, and the shower scene, and the sex scene while you're a zombie. And then he did Heavy Rain, the game where you can press the button to shout your son's name while you're looking for him, and they kind of missed the flag in the code that takes away your ability to do this. And you just go around screaming the kid's name as long as you keep hearing that button through the entire like end game. It's kind of wonderful. Or Detroit Become Human, which is sadly not a game where the city of Detroit becomes human. It is in fact a game about like android civil rights, kind of, which is also frankly a train wreck. Next I can cross the street, go to some shops and stuff at least. People should just like atmospheric walking around music at least. Please don't be hit by a car. But anyway, yeah, as far as the premise, well, you saw that, like, that intro, which is a lot.
Do you want a retinal electroprosthesis? A titanium arm? How about a biomechanical penis implant? There's just one way to go. Buy Constant Biological Implants. The lowest prices in Omikron and exceptional service. And if there's ever a problem, we replace the defective part in less than 48 hours. On special now. If you buy a cybernetic arm, Konsu will give you one free finger. So why wait? Buy Konsu. Konsu, the implants you never get rid of.
What? That's UI?
Do you want a retinal
okay.
electroprosthesis?
So that's something.
How about a biomechanical penis implant? There's just one way to go. Buy Constant Biological Implants. The lowest prices in Omikron and exceptional
Yes, can I help you?
And if there's ever a problem, we replace the defective part in less than 48 hours. On special now. If you buy a cybernetic
this game has some UI
Konsu
to
will
it.
give you one free finger.
And a font.
So why
Goodbye.
wait? Buy Konsu. Konsu, the implants you never get rid of.
But yeah, so early Stephen Cage game. All his later stuff is like really overproduced and has a lot of like QTE stuff. Whereas this this plays like a video game. Which is it's really weird after playing his other stuff. And for some reason, like David Bowie was roped into this. He plays two characters in this game. He plays the like Jesus computer voice of the like Resistance computer or something, and also just some guy in a band who's just David Bowie and does concerts now and then, which you can just like go to and just here watch in this engine cutscene of David Bowie and his band doing some spacey song. So that's neat. But the other thing about this is there's this whole mechanic where because you are the titular Nomad soul, you can transfer to other bodies, and like if you die, well, like this Leon S. Kennedy looking jerk is just dead. That's the end of him. Then you're somebody else then. But then also, if you look at, say, like this random prostitute here, yum yum, nice body. That is indicating that I could just like possess this person right now and play as her instead. But then cop guy here like is just dead. I can't like switch back to him later. It's like you know, jumping in somebody's body kind of kills them. Or out, however I think about it. So, like, role-playing wise, I would never want to do this. But, like, those hands are really something, too. But yeah, in theory, like, that's the thing that you can do. It's just, like, when you see someone and you think, ooh, you got a nice body, you can just possess them. And you wind up saying about like every NPC that's possessable.
Hello. May I get you something?
Which is kind of a random selection. So yeah, I can buy these various books, or sorry, articles. Some of them give me new moves for the combat system. But I have no C-Techs apparently, so
Have a nice day.
yeah. And like when you get like your combat skills from reading your books and fighting people and stuff like that, those are per character. So that's another reason that you don't want to like switch bodies unnecessarily, because you lose basically all your experience and all your money and all your everything. Really, you're just starting over as this new person with the same like goals. Well, thank you for sitting on that bench long enough for me to ask you one question. But yeah, this whole not being able to bring up the little computer do is kind of limiting my ability to actually play the game. But I at least have it technically working. I just need to figure out the control issues. And unless I find a save point just walking around the street, because I'm pretty sure this is a save points kind of game, that will mean starting over and losing all this progress of wandering around this block, not doing anything. So now that I say that out loud, that's not too bad. And we'll perhaps get to see that like cool little opening sequence with the David Bowie song, where people are actually watching my stream and I haven't told them all, just, yeah, go to bed, this isn't gonna work. Good like overworld music though. But yeah, so you're in this weird city with its blocky, early 3D construction, and there's demons, and minor spoiler since we're here, it turns out that like this cop here was actually possessed by a demon while talking about like, hey, you wanna like put your soul in this body? And it's like, ha 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 ha, I'm there in the real world, like wreaking havoc in your body while you're trapped in the bad video game now. Unless you finish the game, you'll be stuck there forever. Even though it seems like you're gonna be able to like just quit out of the application and go about your life. No, that's just gonna be an elaborate hallucination. Which really begs the question of why am I even talking? Because clearly nobody will hear this, because I'm just trapped in video game world now until I finish freaking Omikron. Which I don't intend to do. Mostly because I can't open up my thing and hail a cab. Anyway, again, you can at least like appreciate this, just the look of all this. There is something to the aesthetic. I have to admit, the traffic is suddenly a lot. You done? Okay. I do believe I will take like serious damage when hit by those cars, by the way. I don't think there's crosswalks. You just gotta deal with this hazard of life. Did I happen to wander to the police station? That's like similar to progress. Or
Drink Quita Cola, the energizing drink with radioactive quanta extract. Quita Cola, the drink for today's youth.
it's weird how you either have voice acting or you just have
Drink Quita Cola, the happiness drink. Health warning: abuse of Quita Cola can lead to the early destruction of your brain cells.
Hello, what can I do for you?
sell these spot items. Seems like a bad idea. I have some candy signs for the hospital drugstore. Also, that font is really hard to read. And does, I'm pretty sure, get used for a number of important things. So that's a thing. We got the morgue down that way. The big belching fire things. We've got whatever that says. Floops. So, like, I don't know if crosswalks are a thing in this world. Okay, maybe they won't hit me. No. Or maybe I just got lucky. Like, there's some ambition here, right? You got the whole, like, body swapping gimmick. You got, oh, did I actually blind luck wander to this guy's apartment complex? And I got a key, I think. This is a different apartment complex. It may very well be. What does that say? Police? Okay, yeah. Supermarket down this way, but yeah, like big-ish, open world-ish, large city to just wander around in. The body hopping, there's both, like, point gun at thing and shoot combat, and there is, like, the worst fighting game combat. There's, like, a number of districts to the city that are all, like, distinct in ways. It does put its best foot forward and kind of run out of material later on. I'll get that out of the way first if I ever wind up playing this on stream properly. What's this?
Hey, surpassed your own limits with Psyche Sports Shoes. They're
Hello.
honeycomb, cadmium, carbonite, elastomer, and not skin soles with
Oh, this is the gun store where I can buy the double waiver, the Mega Zuka, the Octo gun.
Just buy them.
Have a nice day.
Is it going to say super on it? So yeah, I kind of work this goal out sometime. Not tonight. But yeah, Omikron, the Nomad Soul. You've seen some of it now. For what it's worth, too, what I had to do was like find the actual launcher application hidden deep in some Steam files and set it to Windows XP compatibility. Still don't know what was up with it saying that my video card didn't have enough RAM for this. Because look at this. And I really don't know why it launched the first time, no problem. But yeah. This is Omikron, the Nomad Soul. And I guess I'm just getting out of it. And like, what? Well, let me double check. What did I actually have that set to? Okay, so Okay. I did not realize that, like, open sneak meant, like menu, which is just called sneak. Let's save that. Okay. Well, I could go through the whole... Yeah, that was just, like, hard cut to here. I think it has, like, a name-driven based save system? So that's a thing? I'll have to deal with where I probably play this? I am trying to probably play this. It's one of those games that, like, not a lot of people know about this one. And it's probably for the best, but it's I mean, you've seen it. Anyway. I kind of got it running.